DC's Infinite Frontier is like, as from a reader's perspective, it's been amazing. They've really turned around DC. Like last year, DC had some good books. They're doing average, but right now I can say almost every single book you can pick up and get a decent. Well, there's like five duds, and what? There's about 30, 40 books coming out, which is pretty incredible. Like Action Comics right now is probably setting up Superman's one of it's gonna be an iconic Superman story. Swamp Thing by Ram V is already, I think, an iconic story, and I'd like to see the trade sales. Batman by James Tynion. Since he's gone to monthly, his book has been amazing. Like, just just read it, please. With Jorge on art, it's amazing. But yeah, I don't see a lot of praise for Infinite Frontier, even though it's really rebooted DC and turned it into the better. Like the event, which was called Infinite Frontier, was really good as well. Although it was set up, the sales weren't too insane, but it wasn't really a major book. But I thought it had some interesting concepts, and that's really what Infinite Frontier has been about. Like a lot of people thought DC would be gone, but right now I think they're at their best they've been in a decade. They've even got like great Elseworld stories like Dark Knights of Steel, Batman Retaliant, Arkham City, Order of the World. Yeah, like don't get me wrong, Justice League has Bendis on it, and I'm not really a fan of his stuff, and the artist doesn't suit it. But at the same time, you got Batman, who's back up to 100k each week. Like the sales for that has been insane. I wouldn't say all the sales for Infinite Frontier is great, but Batman's selling really well. Nightwing as well, Robin as well, which is I like how they're expanding out the Bat family and giving them their own titles because a lot of those books do so well, which is good. And the more people reading, the more likely they're going to pick up other books. Even God, Gotham Knights. That's with the anthology. I think it's Gotham Knights. That sells really well, and you can see people talking about it every day on TikTok, which is great. More popularity DC gets. Obviously, them just appealing to Batman is kind of annoying, but with DC Infinite Frontier, it used to be just like all Batman books. Now they're diversity, like they're focusing on the different family, like the whole family, instead of just Batman, which is good as well. So yeah, even Joker with Jim Gordon, like that's still a top selling book, and it's costs more, so DC definitely getting their bang for their buck. I think. Oh, it's Urban Legends, not whatever I said, by the way, for the Batman anthology. Yeah, it's. I just wish it got more praise. Like the sales for like Batman have definitely increased, which is basically DC's book. But some of the other stuff, like Swamp Thing, I really wish more people would buy that book because it's really good. But yeah, if you're a reader right now, DC is definitely pretty good. It's, you just need to go back a few months and you can get all the books. So yeah, there's lots of things to be excited about as well. You got World of Krypton by Vendetti. You got Swamp Thing Green Hell, which looks pretty cool. And yeah, even if you like the old classic movies like Superman or Superman 78, they got Superman 78 by Vendetti, and it's really good. And yeah, the and they bring out the horror line, which has been quite successful, which is great. And it's James Tynion basically outsells, well, he's one of the highest selling comic book writers, which is pretty cool. And he's doing horror, and that's what he does best. Though, like, I will say, if you are willing to get some Infinite Frontier books, don't try King Shark, Black Manta, Teen Titans Academy, and I think that's it. Those books are supposed to be not. Oh, Batman 89, which is kind of disappointing. If that book was good, then, you know. But, like, those might seem a lot if I'm listing it out to you, but if you really look at the number of books, there's so many good books coming out. And even Grant Morrison's old book came back. So yeah, I just well, good job on getting rid of Dan Dio, and I think DC should be happy, and as fans, we should be happy that we're getting good books. Yeah, leave your thoughts on Infinite Frontier down below.